Good morning, grade 9. Today we are starting with our syllabus of 9th standard, maths. Till 8th standard, you used to have only one textbook of mathematics. Now from grade 9, you have two textbooks. One is of paper 1 and another is of paper 2. So you will have mathematics paper 1 and mathematics paper 2. Paper 1 is generally called as algebra and paper 2 is called as geometry. So just to make you understand, because we are starting with geometry, I would like to tell you about something about geometry. Now geometry word is derived from two Greek words. One is geo and other is metria. Geo means earth and metria is measurement. So it must have been derived to measure the earth in the sense land. So that is how the subject might have or must have evolved. So that was just short introduction to geometry. Today we are going to start with geometry first topic, and that is basic concepts in geometry. It's very easy and scoring as well. So let us start the topic. So what are we going to learn in this first topic is concept of coordinates and distance. Now look at this. I am drawing this number line. You all very well know number line. You all drawing since grade 7. So here you have 0. Towards your right hand side you have all positive numbers, and towards your left hand side you have all negative numbers. Alright. Now see, distance between each number is same. That means distance between 0 to 1 is 1 unit, 1 to 2 is 1 unit. Same is over here. 0, distance between 0 and minus 1 is 1 unit, minus 1 and minus 2 is 1 unit. Now I am giving here names. For example, this is A, B, C, D, E, F and G. Okay. Now point A, if I say, it is denoted by minus 3. You agree? Point F is denoted by 2. Or we can say 2 is denoted by F. Okay, if I say point C, it is denoted by which number? Minus 1. E is denoted by which number? Plus 1. All of these are plus. Now these numbers are now called as coordinates. Coordinates. Let us move on to mathematical language. Instead of saying minus 3 is denoted by A or A is denoting the number minus 3, we will say now coordinate of A is minus 3. Coordinate of E is plus 1. And next concept is about the distance. If I ask you what is the distance between B and D? So this is 1 unit plus this is 1 unit. So this becomes 2 units. Alright. Now if I ask what is the distance between C and G? Calculate how many units are there. C is over here and G is over here. So 1, 2, 3 and 4. 4 units is the distance between C and G. It's that easy. So your first exercise 1.1 is regarding finding the distance between any 2 points. Now see students, mind well, you have to keep in mind distance is never negative. It is always a non-negative whole number. Alright, so please remember distance between any 2 points is a non-negative real number. And second important point is how to find the distance. Now see, we have found distance between C and F. What you did? 1, 2 and 3 if we say. How you got 3? 2 minus 1. That means if you subtract the smaller coordinate from the greater coordinate, you get distance between 2 points. So that is the method to find the distance. Okay. Now one more thing, you should be knowing how to write or denote it via symbol. See here, if I say distance, then I have to put a bracket. If I wish to find distance between A and C, I'll write distance A, comma C, which is equal to how much? 2. A to C is 1 plus 1 is 2 units. This is also called as length AC is equal to 2. Now you don't put comma over here. So distance AC is equal to length AC is equal to 2. Okay. Now your first exercise is depending upon this concept only. It completely is based on this concept. Let us go for practice set 1.1. So we are doing set 1.1. In that, first question is that find the distance with the help of the number line given below. So number line is given over there like this, and then you have to find the distance between the points. So I'll take only few examples. One I will show you, remaining you have to do it at home because it is very easy. So I'll just point out here. First they have asked distance B and E. So first question among this is find distance B comma E. So I'll mark only B and E points. You have B over here. B is over here, they have marked. That is 2. I'm taking this from textbook. And E they have shown somewhere over here. I'm drawing this arbitrarily. And over here it is 5. Okay, in between there are many alphabets over here, or letters we can say, and here there are numbers. But I am restricting only to show you how to go about this. Now how to find the distance? Distance is always greater coordinate minus smaller coordinate. So what is B? You first write the coordinate of B is how much? 2. What is coordinate of E? E is how much? 5. Who is greater? 5 is greater than 2. So distance is always greater coordinate minus smaller coordinate. So distance B comma E will be 5 minus 2, which is equal to 3 units. It's that easy. Okay, I'll show you one more example. They have asked to find distance between P and J. So P is somewhere over here. From your textbook only I am taking. P they have written as -4 and J they have taken as -2. J is lying somewhere over here and it is -2. Now what we are going to find? Distance PJ. Okay. Now see how to find, huh? So this is distance P comma J. First of all write the coordinates. What is the coordinate of P? -4. What is the coordinate of J? J is equal to -2. Now you should know that as you move from 0 towards your left hand side, the number goes on decreasing. That means -4 is less than -2. As we move from left to right, the numbers go on increasing. So -2 is bigger and -4 is smaller. Alright, so what we can write? -2 is greater than -4. And what is distance? Distance PJ will be greater coordinate minus smaller coordinate. So what is greater coordinate? -2 minus -4. So it becomes -2 plus 4, which is equal to +2. See here there will be -3 also in between. You just check for your instance. So this is 1 and this is 2. So distance PJ is nothing but, and I think coordinate of this is given as K in your textbook. Alright. So we have found out distance PJ is equal to +2. So remaining all you are going to do it on your own, and that is we have done question number 1 of set 1.1. Now let's quickly see. It is on the similar basis question 2 also, and we are doing question 2 now. Very easy, students. So I have shown you 2 problems. Remaining you will be doing. Difficult one I have taken and one easy one I have taken. Now let's go to question 2. Now what question 2 says? If the coordinate of A is x, they are saying coordinate of A is x and that of B is y. B they have taken as y. Then they have asked us find distance A comma B. This is your second question, and they have given in this first is x is equal to 1 and y is equal to 7. Alright. Now so in short what we have? A is equal to 1 and we have B is equal to y is how much? 7. We have to find distance AB. Again distance A comma B is greater coordinate minus smaller coordinate. This is the proper way. You always write this. Now decide which is greater coordinate. 7 is greater than 1. 7 is greater than 1. So what will be distance AB? Distance AB will be equal to 7 minus 1, which is equal to 6. Got it, everybody? So this is your question 2. It is same. Okay, only instead of giving directly as this numbers they have given you as x and y, and but we know that x is 1 and y is 7. So every time x and y values are changing, and you have to do this. Now what is the main thing in this is that you should be knowing that when it comes to negative numbers, students are confused. You think that greater the number, it will be greater than the smaller, but that is not true for the negative numbers. Just keep that in mind and then go about. Alright? So that's all for today. I think you will be able to do question 1 and question 2 on your own now. Okay, so we'll stop. See you in the next session. Till then, stay home, stay safe. Thank you.